Now, SAA is going ahead with its implementation of its current turnaround strategy. That was spearheaded by the former CEO Vuyani Jarana in the past 18 months. That's the word from the interim CEO Zukisa Ramasia, who will hold the fort from tomorrow. Now, Jarana resigned last week, citing uncertainty around government funding, which undermined his turnaround strategy and the rising debt levels.
Zukisa Ramasia has been appointed as the interim CEO for the next 3 months, and she'll be occupying the hot seat at the national airline. She'll be working on implementing the long-term turnaround strategy for SAA, which came into effect in 2012. But the challenge is whether she'll be able to overcome the challenges raised by the former CEO.
Our long turnaround strategy hasn't changed, and every CEO or every board member, or in fact, we have tested it with analysts and many people that have done the turnaround strategy. They believe it's a right strategy. It's evidence-based, and what's nice about it is that it was designed by the people of South African Airways, having gone through various changes that has happened there. Yeah. But of course, you know, leadership is very important. Leadership stability, it's very important.
Ramasia says the airline needs about 4 billion rand to survive the current financial year, and that the maintenance as well as servicing the current debt is expensive.
The most cost item that you have really is the interest on what you already owe, really, like you've just mentioned, the 21 billion. So, you know, when you owe a lot, that amount of money, or when you need that amount of money, or when you go to the bank, the fact that there's a lot of money that you need or to service your debt, as well as even as money that you need to do your work, you know, your cash. So really, to service your debt, it's really the interest is too much for that. But one of the things that is expensive, I think, that you want to know in South African Airways is also the maintenance. You know, our aging fleet as well, they come into the fore.
The airline says it has approached various lenders as well as international funders for financial assistance, and it remains to be seen whether government will agree to another cash injection for the cash-strapped airline. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.